You're all you're always eating cereal. It's always like your morning routine.
This is real raw. They gonna hear
Real,
me eat cereal.
real. What cereal you eating this morning?
Today, Fruit Loops. Yesterday, Rice Krispie.
I absolutely hate Fruit Loops.
I don't mind it.
Speaking of Fruit Loops, the Dodgers had their parade yesterday. A parade, a celebration, whatever you call it. It's where they go to the stadium and they all talk about how great it is. Uh, I assume you saw a bunch of that, right? The biggest takeaway that I had from all this is Otani speaks English.
Yeah, he speaks fluent English too. But let's get back to speaking of Fruit Loops. Why did you have to throw in the Dodgers at Fruit Loops?
Okay, so one thing I hate California. And speaking of hating California, the Dodgers are Fruit Loops. Kike Hernandez is the biggest Fruit Loop. On his Instagram, he actually posted a picture with another man's butt.
Oh, he
If you go,
did?
yeah, it's like he's like, guess whose butt it is? And it's like a Kirby tattoo on a man's butt. Um, hey
Oh, I saw
Kike,
that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
chill out on the gayness, bruh. You Fruit Loop. So, uh, yeah, it's just weird stuff, right? Like the celebrations are weird, the Mookie stuff is weird, the allegations are never ending. But hey, they've won 2 World Series, right?
We're
What
going for three. Going for
two in a
three,
two
baby.
in a row? They 2.5, I'd say, right? Because they won that fake one in during COVID. Um,
Hey,
I, I,
relax. It's still a championship.
yeah, but it's
The
kind of
the
like it's kind
Lakers
of
won
like
that fake one too, but it's still a championship.
it's not a championship. I don't. The whole
They
season,
say that's the hardest championship they've gotten.
yeah, because they're all paid by their leagues to say stuff like that. You don't think the NBA is like, hey, we're gonna pay you to talk about how hard this was at Disneyland, right? Jimmy Butler had so much time on his hands, he started selling coffee. I don't think it was that hard.
Yeah, now you think about it, yeah, he did sell coffee.
Right, so it
Hey,
wasn't that. I mean, to me, it wasn't that hard. Ice Cube and the trophy stuff. I listen. He came out. He was at
really?
Dodger Stadium, brought out the trophy. When I think California, I don't immediately think Ice Cube, right? I don't know how he's ended up being the mascot of LA, right? Maybe it was the when he sang last year. I think that's all it comes down to. The Dodgers are weird. The Dodgers will continue being weird, and I will continue hating the
I don't,
Dodgers.
when I think of LA, I don't think of Ice Cube. I mean,
No, you think
first
of
off,
tacos.
I think more of Kobe than anybody in tacos.
Yeah, like honestly, you think Kobe, Shaq, right? You think those guys.
Yeah.
You don't think about Ice Cube.
Ice Cube, maybe even Snoop Dogg before Ice Cube.
Literally, I was gonna say it earlier, but I was like, I don't know if that's
Snoop Dogg, Tupac, and then Ice Cube. I might
ma-
even think Easy E before I think Ice Cube. Really?
yeah. So, guys, this is the Tuesday episode. Tuesday episodes will be kind of weird. They'll be released on Tuesday as soon as we get it edited. We're basically looking to cover anything we may have missed on the Monday episode. The two things I think we missed was C.J. Stroud, right? The dirty hit on C.J. And then Rico Dowdle got flagged for two pumps. This is an outrage.
Rico.
The two pump Rico fiasco will live on. It is not what we like from the No Fun League.
I'm about to get flagged every night in bed now.
I mean, if two pumps is all it's taking in bed, you will get flags.
Flag from now on.
I I don't know what it is. I always thought like in college it kind of made sense getting flagged for over celebrating, right? Because you're still kids. There's still kind of a respect aspect to the game. But in the pros, like they're adults, right? They're doing that. That's their brand, their image. I don't feel like it should be a flagged.
I've seen worse.
I've seen worse. I've seen worse, right? And actually, speaking of flags, there was a flag yesterday in the Monday night game that I thought was kind of soft. George Pickens catches the ball on the sidelines and he tries to hand it to the cornerback that was guarding him, right? Just kind of like, hey, here's the ball, right? You were trying to get this, and they got a flag for that.
Just
I
for
think that
giving
was
him the ball.
just trying to hand it to him. Like you got to go back and watch it. I know you didn't watch the game, but it's kind of a funny flag, right? You're like, there's been worse, right? I think there was one in the Commanders game where
This
one of the
league is
players
getting soft.
they are getting soft. They are getting
That's
soft,
why I
right?
haven't been watching it. It's just soft. It's just I don't know. I find it somewhat boring sometimes. Some games at least.
Yeah.
Like last night's game.
Last night's game, yeah. We'll wait for that. The one thing that I saw this morning, Shota Imanaga from the Chicago Cubs has announced free agency. The club took the club option, the player took the player option. Both parties are aligned that Shota will not be a Chicago Cub next year. Big news. Like Shota a lot. I was very excited when we got him, being a Japanese player, being how good he was. The last season he's had, not the greatest, right? I was very vocal on him always getting injured whenever he was giving up hits. Um,
You know where
I
he
think
going?
I think it's the right move, and I think he'll end up on the West Coast.
You know where
Uh,
he going? He gonna join. He gonna join Shohei, Yoshi, Rain Roki.
yeah, yeah. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if next year the Dodgers look fully Japanese. Like everything, every aspect of it. The Japanese players are just coming in clutch, man. And
They gonna stop selling Coronas and Modelos. We gonna start selling Sapporos out there.
Sapporo, yeah, I like a Sapporo, man. They're not bad.
They're not bad. No, they're not bad.
I mean, I can only have like one or two before I
Yeah,
start feeling like I ate a loaf of bread. But yeah, Sapporos.
so sponsor us, Sapporo.
Sapporo. I was gonna try to say something in Japanese, but none of it was gonna be good. So,
Yeah.
um, so stuff we missed yesterday. Rico Dowdle, stupid flag, no fun league. Everyone knows that. CJ Stroud. Okay, I watched the hit this morning. I don't know how concussions work, man. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor.
I
I'm
don't know.
not
I just know I was born with one.
because the reality is I didn't see him get hit in the head. I think he got hit like on his hand. But I don't know. I don't understand him. Maybe it was from the impact, the hitting the ground. I don't know. Um,
It
at the
looked like
end of at the end of the day, it's a weird one. CJ Stroud will probably go through concussion protocol. I mean, some of these young guys just can't take these hits, right? I don't know what it is. They're smaller guys. Um, I remember that season where Cam Newton was playing and he was just taking every hit under the sun. You see Josh Allen get hit. You see Mahomes get hit, and they're bigger guys. I, I don't know. I mean, it's weird. Dak Prescott gets hit. He does pretty good with them. Uh, I don't know. You know who can't take a hit? Sasquatch and Yeti. It wouldn't be me.
nah, because you know what? At the end of the day gotta end. But it ain't gonna end with me getting hit.
The day has to end. Was there any basketball last night?
Yeah, the Lakers, they was down big time.
The
They came back
Lakers.
and won it. They came back and won it without Luca, without Austin Reeves, and without LeBron.
Don't you
Shoot.
don't you guys have another white guy on the Lakers?
There's a new white guy that came this year. I can't remember his name, but yeah.
You're not a real fan. That's why.
He's new, number 12. Just like Anthony Edwards. Who's that?
I did see that clip where he was like, who's that guy? Right? Speaking of the Lakers and all that, when you look at like coaches in history, what would be your coach ranking, right? Because you see a lot of like a Phil, and then you see a lot of Pat Riley, and then I don't know if there's almost anyone else that you could put, right? Like I was watching some clips of Greg Popovich and stuff, but you always hear like Greg wasn't a good basketball coach. He was just a good leader, stuff like that. So I guess I don't know. What's your take?
Yeah, I mean, he's a great basketball coach, but I heard he was like, they say he was like an ass, I guess. I would say, like, besides like Phil Jackson and what's the other dude you name?
Pat Riley,
Pat Riley. I do like the coach for the Miami Heats right now that he's been there for a while. Eric
Spoelstra.
Spoelstra. He's I like him, but I would say my all time favorite coach Coach Carter. Coach Carter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
All-time favorite.
I'm drinking a Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew, do the do, sponsor us. I almost spit it out. And I have a question for you. Did Coach K ever coach in the NBA?
Nah, I don't think so. Not that I can remember.
Just the Olympic team?
Just the Olympic team, yeah.
Do you think he could have coached in the NBA?
I think I think he could have, but he was smart not to. He not gonna coach these men with millionaires. They don't want to listen to him.
That makes sense. I mean, I wouldn't want to. I'd be happy. Like if I could make as much money as he did, and get
And he made bank with Duke, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean that organization was good forever. It's now in the last few years they've kind of taken a crap.
Well, it's unpredictable now in college basketball.
Yeah, the money, right? The money changes everything.
Changed it all, which is good though.
So you didn't watch the game last night. You were watching the not the Doyers, the Lakers. The Lakers. You were watching the LA Lakers.
Yeah, the Lakers. Hey, good thing came out of that game. Bronny James actually played decent. He has 6 assists, 0 turnovers. He did play good last game.
I mean, dude, Bronny James Jr. is going to be the next Michael Jordan. Mark my words. But not Michael Jordan number 23, Michael Jordan Jr.
Yeah, he's like the NBA's version of the NFL's Bryce Young. You know, the next GOAT.
Don't do that. Do not slander Bryce Young by comparing him with
He's gonna
Bronny.
win Rookie of the Year this year. Offensive Player of the Year.
Didn't he play a full season last year?
No.
So
he rode the bench. He didn't play.
Can you still get Rookie of the Year or no?
I think you have to play like over 58 games if I'm not mistaken. I mean, you have to ride the bench or you have to be active for over 58 games. But so he can't. He played every game, just rode the bench.
So it's the same way in basketball. So they'll like I'm not basketball, baseball. They'll send you down sometimes to avoid it kind of being your rookie season or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Monday Night Football was last night. Dallas hosting, George Bush in attendance, Jr. Everything was kind of on their side. They started the first drive. Drive looked good. And then they go for it. 4th and 2, I do believe. Go for it. Turn it over on downs. Jacoby Brissett, MVP of football after Bryce Young. I mean, just amazing, right? It wasn't really his game, right? He didn't. I mean, 200 plus yards, I think, is what he put up. It was the defense doing everything. They couldn't. Cowboys couldn't. Huh?
Didn't he play for Dallas at one point?
I don't know if I think so, but I know he played for New England for sure. He's been on 6 teams, they said yesterday during the broadcast. Fumbles. There was 1 interception at the end. Dak didn't have that great of a job. They are supposed to be one of the best offenses.
Oh, Dak and them?
Dak and them. Yeah. They did terrible against the Cardinals. Good game. I mean, terrible, I think they were down by 7 at the end of it. So not god-awful, but very, very boring game. Haven't seen ESPN today to see what their recaps is. I don't really know. I know Jerry Jones said he had some news today. That was good. Like there was some big trade coming in today. Huh?
Yeah, because I heard him say he had some news yesterday, but he announced it. It was just the hockey news.
That was it?
You didn't see that news?
No. It was last night. Last night they asked him.
Yeah, that's what he said, and then he said something about hockey that they're doing like what's the hockey team, the Stars or something? What's the hockey team right there in Dallas? I think it's the Stars, where they're doing the inside.
I know the stadium series.
Yeah, that's the news that I heard that he said. I don't know what kind of trade they're gonna be doing, but
It says the Cowboys owner and GM just won't say who's involved. There's already been a trade ahead of Tuesday's 4 p.m. deadline. A lot of action going on right now. I mean, we'll have to see.
they're gonna be gone.
I don't think Dak goes. Dak looked good. He looked good. He was getting smothered by the secondary, and there's nothing you can do.
It's gonna be George Pickens.
Dude, imagine he would do something. Like the Cowboys are the only team to do something. Let's trade every receiver we have, and we're gonna get Max Crosby. So it's like you just completely screwed your offense, and now you have
They just go get Yeti.
this defensive. Yeah. They're gonna draft us. Guys. We're the new members of the Dallas Cowgirls. That's us. Hey, also, I need to relax on like roasting every fan base except the ones I like because I'm gonna have a lot of enemies. Like the Cowgirls, the Dodgers. I don't know who's next. Packers were yesterday.
Panthers.
Thursday night football. It is a barn burner. It is the Denver Broncos versus the Oakland Raiders.
I'm hoping for a tie.
A tie. Let's see what the odds are for a tie. We do have a little parlay for you all. Anyone that's listening, I would go Ashton Genty, Tutty, J.K. Dobbins, Tutty, Bo Nix plus 250, Denver Broncos to cover the 9.5 point spread. $10 gets you 211 with 51 cents.
And also, couch idiots.
Yeah, we don't have a promo code, but if you put it in, maybe they'll just make one. NFL, let's look. If you go for a Tazai, I don't even know if you can. I've never.
Yeah, I don't know if you can either. Unless it's probably under. Mm-mm. 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 Mm-mm.
I mean, they both played terrible.
Terrible.
I wouldn't be surprised, but I mean, no, the Broncos look pretty good actually. I don't know why I said
but they be losing. I mean, they 3-5.
Yeah, well, and that division's kind of hard too, though. And they've had a kind of heavy schedule. Broncos.
That New York game, I feel bad for New York fans.
Did you just say Broncos are 3-5?
Yeah, aren't they 3-5?
Broncos are 7-2.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong stat line there.
Broncos are 7-2.
No, that's the spread. That's the spread. They're 6-2.
Lead the division. Behind them is the Chargers at 6-3. Yeah, they actually been playing really good. We're idiots. I mean, that's why the podcast is the name it is. Huh?
Couch idiots.
Yeah. Well, guys, that's all we have for today. Good, quick 20 minutes. Like I said, this Tuesday episode is literally just a recap, quick stuff. Get us out there, talk to you guys. Remember, we're still broke. No sponsors, no ads, no nothing. All we have for you is don't be an idiot, do good, be good people, drink a Mountain Dew, and do Zens.
Experiment.
6.
Don't do 3s.
Okay.